Today is such a good day. Oh my God. I had a feeling I was going to get a refeed today. If you guys have kept up with my prep series, you know that we've been really holding off on a refeed until like I really need it. I really need a refeed. I've just hit a fat loss stall. I mean, my weight tapered back up a full 3 pounds. Like, honestly, I want to say 3.6 pounds. Like 3.5 pounds, my weight has tapered up over the past like 12-ish days. And then the past like 4 days, it's kind of maintained at like 158 point something. So today we have a huge refeed. I get an additional 120 grams of carbs. Right now my food is at 80 carbs. So that's more than double. What is that? That's 1.5 times what I'm used to eating on top of what I already get. So I'm going to show you guys how I structure my refeeds because I am on a meal plan. So I get an additional 120 grams of carbs, but I have to keep my fats and my protein the same. So I may have to take a little bit of fat and protein from somewhere else. So that way I can hit my 120 carbs. So this is going to be a full day of eating, refeed day edition. I already did my fasted and my PM cardio. I haven't like forced myself to do it, but like, I don't know, the past 3 days, today included, when I get to that 45-minute of my moderate intensity fasted cardio session, I have the time and the energy to keep going. So I just keep going. So that's been a game changer because then after training and like after getting all my shit done for the day, I don't have anything to do. Today I'm going to be a little bit busy because I have to prep sweet potato. I know that I won't have enough sweet potato prepped to get me plus 120 carb. And today is my rear delt and calf day. So it's basically like my rest day meal plan. What was my point in telling you that? Oh, so because I literally train rear delts and calves, I do not need to prioritize that whole 120 carbs surrounding my training because I'm not really training. Like, it's literally just accessories. So that being said, I'm starving, but I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for the day before I do anything else. So I'm just going in my Fitness Pal and I have meals 1 through 5. So I have meal 1, meal 2, pre, post, and then meal 5. So 120, and then I don't get any carbs in my last meal. So I have 4 meals to eat an additional 120 carbs. So 120 divided by 4 is 30. So I'm just going to choose a carb source for meals 1 through 4, the same foods that I've been eating. And I'm going to do 30 carb in each of those and try to keep them very low fat, moderate in fiber. So that way I can get a good shit tomorrow morning. Okay, so my first meal, oh my God, usually I don't get oats. And today I get a big bowl of oats. Okay, meal 1, oats. I'm going to do more oats and a little bit more blueberries. So if I do 45, oh, but that's so much protein. Okay, so I'm going to do 40 grams of oats. Let's get some blueberries in there for fiber. So I need like 3 carb. So let's do 25. Let's do 20 grams of blueberries. Okay, perfect. So that's 30 carb, 3 fat, 6 grams of protein. So I'll need to take 6 grams of protein and 3 fat out of that meal, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to take out some like nut butter. Okay, meal 2, I get sweet potato. So let's do potato. I think it's 150 grams is 30 carb. Yeah, 150 grams of sweet potato is 30 carb, 0.2 fat, 2.8 protein. So I'll take like 3 grams of protein from my chicken out of that meal. And then my pre-meal is also oatmeal. But I don't want to have to take a bunch of my carb and fat out of that meal. So what I'm going to do instead is swap that meal to cream of rice. So usually I get 20 grams of oats. So let's see what 20 grams of oats is. I'll get 13 and a half carb, 1.5 fat, 3 grams of protein. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that 13.5 plus 30 from the refeed. I need 43 carb worth of cream of rice. So now I just go to cream of rice. I am going to lose some fiber from that, so I think I'm going to do 25 carb of cream of rice. So let's see. 35 grams is 27, that's fine. And then we need to get to 33.5. So let's add more blueberries so I get more fiber there. 23.5, so I need like 6 grams. Let's do 50, 40, okay, 40. So now that's, so 13. Please focus. 13 carb, 33 carb. Oh wait, it's actually supposed to be 43 carb. Hell yeah. Okay. How much fiber do I get in that? So I get 2 grams of fiber in that pre-meal from the oats. So since I'm taking that out, I want to make sure that I'm getting enough fiber with that cream of rice meal, right? So let's do 80 grams of blueberries. Would that work? Let's do 60. Sorry for the construction. You all know they piss me off. There's literally just nothing I can do about it. Okay, there we go. 43. And then in my meal 5, I'm going to do the same, an extra 150 grams of sweet potato. So now I just go to tomorrow. I just create a new log. So here's our refeed day. This is a blank one. So for that first meal, let's take 6 grams of protein out. I get 150 grams of egg whites in my first meal. So I'm going to take a little bit of egg white out of there. 50 is 5.4, 55. And then 3.1 grams of fat. Nut butter. This is going to be like a lot of play. Like this is going to take me a minute. I'm trying to like describe it to you guys, but it's very calculated because then once you add in the nut butter, you get a little bit of trace carb and trace protein. So like now I'm under 1.5 grams of carbs, you know? So then it's like, okay, well now I need to go add 1 gram of carb to that first meal. Does that make sense? So now if I add 2 grams of oats, I'm at 31.2 grams of carbs. And then if I look at the carbs here, 1.5, so take like 1 off, that's 30, that's perfect. 3.2 fat from adding the oats, 3.2 fat that I took away from taking away 6 grams of nut butter, so that's zeroed out. And then 6.4 grams of protein taken away, and 6.4 grams of protein taken away here. So now it's perfect. Okay, I just want it to be like very easy for you guys, but I just know it's like confusing. But since I'm a coach, it all makes sense and it's very easy for me to do. So meal 1, 1 whole egg, 100 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of peppers, 70 grams of blueberries, 42 grams of oats, 6 grams of nut butter. Let's make it. I'm also filming a TikTok of this, and I'm gonna do a full day of eating once it's all done on my IG story. Easiest way to crack an egg. Perfect. 100 grams of peppers. Now I'm really gonna have to prep sweet potato today. I didn't even know if I had enough to get me through my rest day meal plan. Now I'm eating 430 grams of sweet potato today. This is my 1 meal with added sodium, so let me have this. I am kind of nervous, but also very excited to try oatmeal cookie with cream of rice. Ooh, but maybe I should try, no, I don't want to make it harder. I already factored it in. I was going to say maybe I should do a different one because that one's really good with oats. But what if I do like fudge brownie? Ooh, I might do fudge brownie. For sake of this video and all the other shit I'm doing, I'll probably just make my oatmeal right now. Y'all know I like to split it up, but it's already 10 a.m. Like, it already took me enough time. All right, 42 grams of oats. I think I need to use my bigger bowl. Yeah. Y'all know I got new bowls. Have to use the bigger bowl for this one. Ooh. Okay. I was a little bit zealous with that one. Overzealous. Oh, 42 exactly, bro. It's gonna be such a good fucking day. Vanilla cream sweet drops. I'm gonna need a little bit more to sweeten this hoe up. Yeah, like 4 squeezies. I usually do 2, but I'm doing double the amount of oats. Some cinnamon. A good amount. I've been saying, like, I never expect a refeed because then you can't get sad when you don't get it. But something about just, like, not expecting it and then you get it, it's like, bro, everything is so much better. It's like, because I didn't expect it, now that I have it, I'm like, oh my God. Whew. Like, I anticipated it because as a coach, I knew that I needed it, but like, I was not holding out hope for one. So everything is so live, laugh, love right now. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Let's plate this. Look at me using my fancy plate and everything too. All right. And because I have so much food, I'm not even gonna lay her on. Like, I'm gonna eat it like an omelet today. This is crazy. I did not realize how happy this would make me. Look how beautiful she looks. And off camera, I did do strawberry kiwi reds with lime greens from Buff Chick. I love this flavor combo. The new flavor that's like my absolute favorite, when I mix it with the lime, she's very sour. This one's like almost sweeter. So I feel like I may like this one better, but that Reds flavor is so fucking good. The one that I can't tell you guys about. Still waiting for that to get approved for like the launch date. So once I have that information, I will let y'all know, I promise. Y'all, look how much oatmeal! I cannot remember the last time I had 40 grams of oats. This is insane. 6 grams of nut butter is kind of poverty, but honestly, I don't care. Perfect. I'm gonna try to spread out this nut butter. Yeah. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is crazy. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm halfway through the bowl, not even halfway through the bowl of oatmeal, and I'm like, kind of full. My stomach is like, chill the fuck out, bitch. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is gonna be so much fun. I would so much rather have to force feed food today than be hungry. So good, bro. I'm gonna finish up my 2 prep client check-ins, and then I'm gonna start cooking some sweet potato because I do not even have 215 grams to get me through my next meal at 11, and it's already 10:15. I'll probably eat at like 12, but I need to get those in the oven because I have to like cut them and everything. I was annoyed this morning that I had to like prep sweet potato today. Like, I was like, ugh, bruh, I hate having to prep food when I have client check-ins because they take me so long to get through. I don't care. I don't care today. Now that I have food in me, I don't care about anything. Wow. Who would have thought that a measly bowl of oatmeal cures depression? Prepping some potatoes. actually. I'm just sorry that you're in this position. Oh my god, you guys. I was just pissed for like 45 minutes because at 11:18, guess what? My power went out. Kayla texted me immediately. She was like, "Is your power out?" And I was like, "Why is the power out?" We texted at the same fucking time. I literally cannot. But it's 12:07. I literally had my sweet potato in the oven, bruh. And then everything turned off. I was like, lovely. So I'm eating this meal a little bit later than I usually do, but it's not a big deal. I honestly just thought that the power was going to be out for like a couple days again, and that's what pissed me off. Like I was worried that I was literally going to have to like move out of my apartment again, but luckily we don't have to do that. I just made meal 2. Which is 215 grams of sweet potato. Insane, bro. In-fucking sane. 40 grams of avocado and 118 grams of hummus fits. Chipotle grilled chicken. And I literally had to use all of my old sweet potato. And I had to add some new ones. And I still have another tray of potato in there. I've been doing pretty good at keeping it me after one meal. I was gonna say I've been doing pretty good with like doing TikTok and YouTube. I've literally made one meal, and I forgot to show you guys me doing that. So obviously I'm not doing that great, but whatever. So 40 grams. Whoa! 40 grams of avocado. I hope I have enough in here. These avocados are kind of shitty. Maybe, okay. Let's take that out. Like, I just feel like they didn't really get ripe, which is weird. Don't piss me off right now. Like, she's not really giving soft, is what I'm trying to say. Perfect. This is so much food. Holy shit. I'm so excited. Let's try like a sweet potato straight out the oven. Bro, I'm like on a high right now. This is actually the best day of my life. I'm not even trying to be dramatic right now. This is literally the best day of my life. Also, the power went out right when I was getting up to brew an espresso pod. Is that not like so rude? I'm just glad that I don't have to actually move out of my apartment again. I'm like, whatever, Sophia. Could be much worse. This is very much a first world problem. So, take a little photo from my IG story. Also, I've been eating this meal with green beans because you guys know I get this meal twice. I've been eating the one with green beans earlier in the day because I find that having a little bit more fiber earlier in the day keeps my digestion moving. And then I have green beans before bed as well. That's like the only carb in my last meal. It's just chicken and green beans. And that is enough to help me shit in the morning. But I notice I'll keep shitting throughout the day. I eat this meal with green beans earlier in the day. So you learn a little bit more every time you diet. Every diet's a little bit different. You just kind of got to play around with things and you learn what works best for your body. This is what's working best for mine. Yeah, that was pretty mid. Like, Bitch, did you even taste it? What the fuck? Okay, what was I gonna do? Why did I grab my camera? Full day of eating, so obviously I was gonna eat something. Nespresso. I was gonna make an espresso! Okay. Also, you guys remember how I said the Audacio and the Stormio? I have like some superstition that that's why my cardio's been so slay. That superstition has stayed. I really do think that the darker roast has been helping me with cardio. So I'm going to keep doing that in the morning. And then my second cup of coffee, my second cup of caffeinated coffee is my fun one. So that's when I get to choose a flavor. Even though I really like I would love to have another Stormio, but I'm trying to save them so I only use it during cardio. What do we want to do? I have been vibing with the pumpkin spice. The gingerbread is also really good. I'm still hoarding these 3 maple pecan. Let's do pumpkin spice. And then let's add some soy drops. 1 pumpkin spice and 1 vanilla cream. And then I'm also going to sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. Oh my god. Look how sexy she looks. Why does it, is it just me or does this not look as full as usual? And then I would like to note that this is not s'mores. I did not like this in my off season, so I emptied the container and then I poured cinnamon in it because y'all know I use that big ass thing of cinnamon for like my oats and stuff. This is like my travel one. So when I go on like trips, I bring this little one. Could I have just bought a little cinnamon? Yeah. But this was already easily accessible to me. It is crazy how good I feel. Like, even during check-ins, like, I just have so much more energy to, like, talk to my clients and stuff. Like, I don't have to just give them the plan because, like, my brain's not working. Like, everything is, like, I feel really good. I'm so happy that I had this refeed today. Cheers. Oh, wait. Gotta record the TikTok. Guys. Even with, like, less stevia, it is still so good. Like, Nespresso they just do it right. They just know how to get the flavor profile down so well. And, like, the little foam on top really just makes the entire cup of coffee, if we're being real. So good. I will see y'all at 2 p.m. when I make my pre-workout meal, the cream of rice. I'm excited about that. And I did rework the protein macros in that meal, so I'm gonna do fudge brownie because I feel like fudge brownie and cream of rice is gonna hit so fucking hard in comparison to oatmeal cookie. I just feel like oatmeal cookie has to stay with oatmeal. I don't know. We'll see. I also get a shit ton of blueberries in that meal. I think it's like 110 grams or something. Something crazy like that. I don't know. Anyway, gonna watch How to Get Away with Murder, finish up these check-ins, and I will see y'all soon. Move to Houston, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Look at how dark it is in my apartment right now. You can't even see me, bro. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. 1:30. And there's like some tsunami going on outside. You saw that? That was lightning. There is literally like a tsunami. I text Kayla. I said, are we in the middle of another tornado or what the fuck is going on? This is crazy, y'all. Whoa. I will not be driving to Iron City in this weather. This is insane. This rain is moving at like 100 miles per hour. I'm not even joking. I'm like, Sophia, can they see anything? Look at like that tree on the left side. Like, that's nuts, bro. Let's hope that that dies down soon. Let me check the weather. I texted Michaela. I was like, does your outside look like this too? Heavy rain forecasted. No, you're joking. No fucking way. Okay, yeah, so we have a thunderstorm. Whoa. Even my phone has like lightning going off. Bruh! This shit is supposed to last until 5 p.m. I honestly think that the amount of rain there is right now would cure California's droughts. This is from my TV, not outside this light. Yeah. Like, California's been in a drought for basically my entire life. The amount of rain that's been here in the past, like, 20 minutes. No, honestly, it started like 5 minutes ago. It just started. In the past, like, 5 minutes, that would cure California's drought. Okay, now that that's done, this is what it's supposed to look like. Me, like, trying not to show you exactly where I live. That's what it usually looks like outside. You know, sunlight. Yeah. That's done. I honestly think that we only have like an hour free of that bullshit, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to make my pre-workout meal right now and then try to get to the gym. I'll just go to like my close gym today. So that being said, let's make our pre-workout meal. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just heated up this last little bit of my Nespresso pod. Oh, for literally 20 seconds. Bro, it burned the fuck out of my tongue. Like, I literally took a sip, spit that bitch back in the cup. Oh my God. Okay, now I gotta figure out how I want to film this little part. Maybe I'll do like a from the side moment. Should I get my tripod? Then I have to get my tripod. Let me get my tripod. So, first off, got the tripod. I think I want to put her here. So the key to making cream of rice, you do 1 part cream of rice to, whoa, that's way too much. Oh my God. Why do I always do this to myself? 1 part cream of rice to 4 parts water. 5 grams? Yeah, 45 grams of cream of rice. So 4 times 44 is, or 45 is 180. I credit knowing that to the plates in the gym. So then you give her a good mix. You want to break up any clumps of powder before they can form. And now we're going to put her in the mic for either a minute and a half or 2 minutes. I don't really know yet. Okay, so now we're going to take it out, mix it. And you want to use like a metal spoon so you can break up any clumps. Right now it looks like that. This actually microwave perfectly. Going back in for 1 minute, just watch it so it doesn't overflow. I think the oats kind of have like a little bit of a taste, but cream of rice literally has like no taste besides what you sweeten it with. So 36 grams of fudge brownie. Okay, that was 24 seconds. I'm just gonna mix her up again. Honestly, that looks good to me. Boom, boom, boom. Fudge brownie is so good, like with water and Greek yogurt. I've tried it with Greek yogurt before too, so I'm praying that she's amazing in cream of rice. I have a really good feeling about this though. It smells exactly like brownie batter. Like exactly to a T, like brownie batter. Let's see how she mixes up. Oh my God. I literally don't know how they nail the flavor so well. They just do. I know I ride their dick so hard, but it is so worth it because every single product you try from Buff Chick is just amazing. Like, I cannot tell you guys a single product that you're not going to be obsessed with if you buy from them. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water so she can mix a little bit better. Not too much, though. That is damn good. Just going to grab a shit ton. It is 100 grams, right? 100 grams of blueberries, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That is honestly one of the best things I've tasted in months. Making my intra right now. I feel like it's like my YouTube video is less organized when I'm also trying to do TikTok shit. Which is why usually when I film for YouTube, I rarely post on TikTok the days that I film for YouTube. I just can't do it. It's just so much. But I also just like, I've been preferring YouTube, and y'all know this. Like, this is not news to anybody. I just love, I don't know what it is I like about YouTube, but I just prefer posting here over Instagram and TikTok. Ew. Just got powder all over myself. How sad. I'm almost done with my Buff Chick Intra. Oh, I just did iced tea lemonade, pump, creatine in the flavor sour lemon, and then strawberry kiwi flavored. That's it. This is my cute little Gymshark shaker. Let's give her a tick. Whoa. Not yet. Let's give her a taste. Bro, what the fuck? Don't piss me off right now. Oh yeah. Best flavor combo, hands down. Wow, I'm really Gymshark today. Gymshark shaker, Gymshark Adapt Safari seamless shorts. These are the ones you can hike up your ass, and it makes your ass look incredible. And then Gymshark Elevate Twist Front Bralette in the color black. Discount code Sophia G. All right, check-ins are done. They did take me so much longer than usual to get through today, but done now. Slay. Now I can put on some shoes and go train. It's like, do I wear sweats and a hoodie because it's about to be pouring again, even though it's 96 degrees outside? Like, I just feel like that's illegal for it to be 96 degrees and pouring rain. Sup, bitches? Did you miss me? Oh my god, wait, new shirt. I would date you, but you don't listen to dubstep. Do I need to elaborate? No, I don't. Okay. Hope you guys missed me. I just got back from training, and then I spent like 45-ish minutes just rolling out my legs. It went really well, did a full little upper day, got a sick pump. So I was doing basically 4 sets, 3 to 4 reps shy of failure for all my upper movements. But recently Kerrigan and I talked about it. I was like, I don't think I need to be doing this much anymore. And she was like, I agree. So, because y'all know I don't want my upper to grow at all. So that being said, we brought it down to 2 sets of everything, pretty much like 6 reps shy of failure. Like, it's very easy. So even with like the refeed, like, I know my pump would have been so much better if I was able to train hard, but like, my goal is to become an IFBB pro right now. My goal is not to look like I'm strong or get a sick pump in the gym. Another thing, somebody commented on one of my TikToks, right? And she asked what I'm eating for a refeed. She was like, oh my god, we love refeeds. What did you get to have? So I don't get to go out and have a meal during a refeed. And it completely slipped my mind that some people still think that refeeds mean a free meal or just like a free-for-all with carbs and you can go eat whatever the fuck you want. I don't know if I talked about this in the intro. Can't remember. I have prep brain. But a refeed is not a free-for-all. It's not the time to like satisfy your cravings. I don't have any cravings. The only cravings I've been having is more of the food that I've been eating. So I guess this refeed kind of satisfied my cravings. So you definitely don't want to go off plan, eat a bunch of sugary shit. I remember my first cut with Kerrigan, she gave me a refeed. I fully ate like basically 0 carb all day so I could eat Nerds gummy clusters and like fit in all this like candy that I had been craving. What type of fucking dumb ass shit is that, bruh? That was stupid as fuck. Don't do that. Don't be like me, my first time getting a refeed. Don't do that. So I'm obviously educated now. I do this full time as like for our living, so I kind of understand it. Eat the same things that you've been eating during a refeed, same carb sources, just more of them. This is not the time to switch it up and try new foods. This is not the time to implement like a completely different carb source. Cream of rice and rice digest very easily. Some people do like bloat with rice. Rice is kind of so-so for me, but cream of rice always digests very easily. So that was fine. I've had cream of rice in my meal plan before we switched it to oats in prep. So I knew that was going to be fine. But like outside of that, everything is exactly the same. I'm not doing like a bunch of different fruits. I'm not trying anything new. I'm eating the same exact thing, and that's what's going to help with your digestion. Like I told you guys earlier, digestion's really good today. Before 4 p.m., I had shit 5 times. Recently, it's been like 1, maybe 2 in the day, and that's it. Crazy. And I'm just excited because my sleep is going to be improved tonight. I know I'm just going to sleep like a rock. And I talked about this in my TikTok. Basically, when bodybuilders say like I look flat, it's because the muscle just gets depleted of glycogen from lack of food. So when you have something like a refeed, that bump in your carbs, that's just going to fill the muscle with glycogen. The glycogen is going to pull onto a little bit of water, and that's what we call looking full. It's time to eat my last meal of my refeed day. I get 215 grams of sweet potato. Same thing I ate earlier, just no green beans in this one. And then I do have my chicken and green bean meal right before bed, not right before bed, but like 2 hours before bed. As much as I would love to eat this right before I go to bed, so I have happiness right before I go to bed, it's fine. My green beans and chicken, that meal slaps every single time. Hummus Fit just knows how to do it. And when you burn your green beans a little bit, they're good. You can't convince me that a crisp green bean is not a French fry. I did crack some pepper on my green beans last night. It kind of hit. Like, I am such a pepper girly. I think pepper tastes so good. All right, outfit change. We got the Chicago Goes Harder, Hustle Harder tour. Oh, ooh. This is in a size large. And I believe we still have some in stock. For those of y'all who are like, Hustle Harder for life. If you want to buy one, I think it's on hustleharder.com, and then there's like a merch tab. It is now 6:14 because I've been jerking myself off for about 45 minutes doing nothing. And it's time to make what is going on with me? Why can't I remember anything? My next meal. What is it? The sweet potato meal. There we go. Oh, and let me move y'all so you guys can see a little better too. Love y'all. Hummus Fit Chipotle grilled chicken. Y'all know the deal. And I need to cut some avocado. Bruh. Look how cute this little piece of shit is. I got this 3-pack when I was first shopping to make my grand move to Houston, motherfucking Texas. I got it at probably TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and it has this tiny one, that huge one that y'all saw me using for sweet potato, and then a size that's like in between. Oh, how about I film this? Okay. Whoa. Sometimes I watch my footage back, like when I'm editing, like footage of me like using a knife or like just playing with silverware or something. Oh, that was a good one. And I'm like, Sophia, I don't think that you should be allowed to own a knife. Like, I'm very reckless, especially when I'm like opening packages. That's when I notice it. This is like the perfect avocado. Oh my God, yes. Look at this masterpiece though. Yeah, I'm so excited. 215 grams is crazy. I'm still not there. Oh my God, this is so much food. I also saw Kayla Ashworth at the gym, and like we had a full little conversation. I cannot tell y'all, like I cannot remember the last time I had like a full conversation without being like in my head wanting the conversation to end because I'm so exhausted. Like the prep energy is never there, bro, and it's just I'm always like, love you, and I wish I wanted to have this conversation, but like I literally have no energy to have this conversation with you, so let's just hurry up and get it on the road. No, like I went up to her, I was the one like engaging in conversation, starting the conversation, had so much energy, and it was like we didn't even have shit to talk about. We were just chit-chatting, just a little girly time. I was like, wow, I am not a shell of a human. It literally is just prep. Made me so happy. I was getting scared that maybe I was just like a fucking cunt who never wanted to hang out with people. Should we pop open a diet soda? I did find the Dr. Pepper coconut cream, 0 sugar. I did find those at Walmart. It was literally the last one. I just don't know. It's already 6 p.m. I don't know that I want any sort of caffeine in my body. We'll see. So with like the Refeed, I'm just not that thirsty. Like I don't need something in my mouth. Like I haven't reached for a decaf Nespresso. I haven't reached for a diet soda. I've been chugging water because I knew I wouldn't be that thirsty. But like Refeeds are just great, bro. You never realize how hungry you were. Like, because I've been saying this whole time, I'm like, I'm still not hungry. I'm still not hungry. And I don't feel that hungry. But you don't realize what it's like to feel full until you have something like a Refeed. But tomorrow's going to suck. I'm probably going to be starving tomorrow. That's just kind of how it works. Because after you give your body a little taste of food, it's like, oh my God, tell her to keep eating so that way she doesn't try to kill us again and starve us. And it's kind of like a mental battle. Like you have to just not obviously eat off plan, but your hunger is worse after a Refeed. And that is totally normal. Get 40 grams. I think avocado is slowly becoming my favorite fat source over a nut butter, which is insane. Y'all know my obsession with nut butters. I'm ready for a little Beppy. We're going with the caffeinated one. It's only like 40 milligrams of caffeine. It's not like I'm having a cup of coffee. And I'm actually going to put the rest of this in the fridge. So that way I can drink it with my last meal of the day. Alright, y'all. It is 7:30 p.m., which means it is time for my last meal of the night. My chicken and green beans meal with pepper. 130 now, 130 grams of Hummus Fits Chipotle grilled chicken. Discount code SOAF, you already know. It's a little bit too much. Perfect. I'm like, it doesn't even look like a lot of food since I've been eating so much. So let's just spread that out so it's nice and pretty. Perfect. 100 grams of green beans. Two minutes. I get to finish my Diet Dr. Pepper. Beautiful. And last little bit of happiness. Some cracked black pepper. And here is meal 5. The fact that filming this has taken up my entire day, I'm telling y'all, doing like full day of eating videos are so obnoxious when you, like YouTube, easy, I just make my meal, talk about it. When you have to film for TikTok, bro, this shit literally takes so long. Tell me I look cute. Let's see. Not when I'm sticking my fucking gut out like this, bro. This does not look cute at all. I'm too tired to redo it, so I'm gonna close out this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize for this not being like an hour-long video, but I just thought it would be fun to film a little full day of eating, especially since I have more food. I knew I would have a lot more energy. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it kind of inspires you to not be a fuck ass when you get a refeed. And I hope it kind of helped you guys understand what a refeed is and what it can do for the body, especially in a bodybuilding prep. So if you guys have any questions about refeeds, leave them in the comments. And then do all the other bullshit, like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications, all the things. And then obviously follow me on TikTok and Instagram. You know what's crazy to me though? More than half the views I get on my YouTube videos are from non-subscribers. That is I'm like, are people is there like a YouTube algorithm that I'm like popping up on someone's like YouTube explore page? I'm like, I don't really know how YouTube works. I don't know if it's that or just people going through the link when I post on my Instagram story and just not subscribing to me. It's probably that one. But yeah, more than half the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to me. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. Like I have like a greater reach to non-subscribers than I do subscribers. Which now that I'm thinking about is probably a bad thing that people aren't subscribing. Okay, I'm gonna go into a spiral now. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. Love y'all. Go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. Love you. Mwah.